We could do coffee small.
Coffee roast time.
Coffee roast.
Who's getting roasted tonight?
To roast the coffee. You're getting roasted with the coffee.
I like getting roasted on coffee. All right.
We're live.
Welcome. We are here for Coffee and Apps. Is it upside down? No. Okay. Coffee and Apps. Welcome back. We're excited to have you live. I've got the room full of my crew. Troy is my lovely assistant again tonight. And we got Jennifer
likes to be called
off-screen.
lovely all the time.
She is monitoring your comments tonight. So she's going to shout out if you guys have a question. She's going to tell me so that I can answer your questions right away. And then we've got Courtney on camera, Jason's sister. And then Jason, of course, is my other lovely assistant. He doesn't like it when I say that. Say, hey, Sally Joe, which Sally Joe is my sister.
She finally made it.
She's on time.
You're on time. Julie and Linda and Mary, welcome. So we're gonna hang out for a little bit and wait for some more people to get on. Don't forget that we've got that live. It's over here.
Right? Oh, almost. Yeah, right there.
Right there. Okay, that live button above me. That means we're live. So that means that if we are live, you can comment and we're going to respond to your comments. But it also means that as you comment, we are doing more contests tonight. So when you put your names into a comment, or you don't put your name in a comment, just tell us where you're from, where you're at, give us feedback on what you like, questions, those kinds of things. So anybody that comments is going to be dropped into a hat again. Not literally, your name will be dropped into a hat. And then we will draw at the end. So you have to listen all the way to the end for this tonight, because then we are going to draw at the end. And then when we draw your name, it's a little different than the first time we did our drawing. You have to message us and let us know where you want your gift shipped, or if you're going to pick it up. Okay, so you can pick that up right off of our front porch. So make sure that you share our videos. Super important. That is going to help us in how do I explain that? Somebody help me out. Jason?
So there's an algorithm.
No, don't go into that.
So basically when you share, then it helps. Hello.
Hey.
So when you share our videos, it helps other people find them easier. It also helps Facebook and the whole social community know that we're out there doing these cool things and sharing All American Handmade and all of that. So making comments is awesome, but also sharing, especially like right now, if you want to click the share button, one of these over here, and let people know that you're watching this video, it'll just, help the cause.
So I'm here with our crew tonight. We're hanging out, having some coffee, but really the real reason we're here is to show you some holiday gift ideas that are kind of surrounded around the kitchen theme. And so obviously we're in our kitchen tonight. This is my home, Jason and I's home, and it feels like it's Troy and Jennifer's home too, because they work here with us. So we always have coffee time every day, and so this is kind of our area for
and we do it at
ideas.
exactly 3 to 6 o'clock exactly every day between.
So we sit and we kind of bounce ideas off of each other. We brainstorm about new designs, new ways of doing things, how an installation went, all those kinds of things. So just to explain, Blue Pomegranate is Jason and I's gallery. We've been in business for about 20 years, and we literally had a brick and mortar for about 18 of those years. And in 2019, early 2019, we decided to go to a pop-up format. So we have done pop-ups. We did our garden party this spring, which you all showed up and patronized. It was fantastic. We actually did even better than last year, even in the middle of a pandemic. So you guys are awesome. So we're asking you to come back up and play again for the holiday season and shop small, support your local stores, support handmade. So this is actually acting as our pop-up. We decided not to do a brick and mortar physical location for our holiday pop-up this year. For obvious reasons. So this is one of our pop-up events tonight. We're doing a total of 12 live videos throughout the season up until Christmas. So that's 2 a week that we are doing events like this. So I'm just yammering on a little bit until more people come on and plug in. So, but I think we're good to go. I promised in the email, if you received our email, if you didn't, make sure you log into our website and sign up for our email to get all of our emails. So I'm a little tongue-tied. I think I'm maybe a little bit hungry.
Do you need some coffee?
I've got my coffee. I need to take a break and drink some. Here we go.
I realize you can drink it both ways.
You can.
Yeah, you can. Troy's tripping out on the hand warmer mugs. We're going to talk about those in a second. Anyway, I'm going to just give a shout out to Allison and Gabby and Mary Jo and JJ and Mindy and Harvey. Hi, Dad. So it's funny, Gabby's my next door neighbor. If I opened this window right now and waved, I could wave to her at her kitchen. So, yeah, go ahead. What? Oh, make sure you comment, you guys. Everybody comment, because then you're going to be part of our drawing. And we're giving away, how many items are we giving away, Courtney?
We have a whole box full.
We have a box full of different kind of kitchen things and fun little
stuff,
holiday things. So
some holiday things, some kitchen themed things.
So the Coffee and Apps, I am holding it upside down now. The Coffee and Apps event is, I'm going to show you tips and tricks of how to safely serve your very small group. But even if it's your immediate family, we still want to be really careful because, hopefully nobody contracts anything in your immediate family, but we can kind of take extra precaution and safe practices in the way we serve. So I kind of got to brainstorming with my own personal family of like, how could we safely do Thanksgiving? And I thought of all kinds of ideas, and ironically, we decided to just cancel. So we're not going to do Thanksgiving today or this year, but we're going to try and postpone and see if we can maybe do Thanksgiving at Christmas. We'll kind of see how things go. But through my brainstorming of like, is there possibly a safe way that we could get together? And we just decided to keep Mom and Dad safe. Dad. But here's some of the ideas I came up with. So if you are having a small gathering and you really want to play it safe, a couple of ideas I had is, one thing is set up a really big table. So I did a different event where we tried to socially distance, where I took 2 6-foot tables and I actually put them side by side. So it basically made a 6-foot by 6-foot table, which allowed us to seat people really far away from each other. And then we had, each couple sit on their own side. So we were distanced really well. So if you have a really large table that you can spread out. The other thing is to not serve family style. Right.
We just did a simple, actually, I'm just going to come over into the camera. That's a little bit easier. So one thing that we did, this is, 5-foot table or something. Mm-hmm. Just imagine another one here, but nothing fancy. Those white plastic fold-up tables you get from, Walmart, Costco, all stuff like that. That's all we use. And of course, somebody just made it absolutely gorgeous by putting, from tablecloth, just flowers everywhere we had. It was just magical. And it was done in the middle of our living room, and it was super safe. So it was a really
cleared
good
out
time.
The furniture as much as possible, put the sofa up against the walls, and then we just picked the biggest space that we had in the house, and then put this table up with a small group of people. It was actually my parents' 60th anniversary, so it's just happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. So it was just a very small group. So another idea is, instead of serving family style, and I also would not do buffet, is to go ahead and pre-serve those plates and have one person serve with a mask on, okay? And then that way nobody's pawing over it or sneezing on it or whatever else. So I did go ahead and do up some appetizers tonight for my guests. And I've been thinking about holiday, in particular, of the things that I usually tend to serve for appetizers for the holiday season. And one of our favorite things is to take the block of cream cheese with the hot pepper jelly, put that on it, and then you put all the crackers around it, and then you can all go after it and dip and double dip and lick your fingers. Okay, bad idea. We're not doing that dip this year. But I came up with a new idea of how to do that dip. So this is my hot pepper jelly dip. Yes, Troy's getting excited.
I didn't know that was on the menu.
Heard an ooh from the gallery.
Then you just, like, you get these little tiny appetizer trays. You can find them at the grocery store. And that way you can do your little tiny wedge of cream cheese and then put a spoonful of your jelly on there. And then it's just individually served. Now, I know a lot of people do like the different kinds of sausages and such for the holidays. So like instead of doing that big tray full of meats and cheeses and such, I've got the meat and cheese on separate little trays. And the thing I like about this is you can kind of pick what you want. So another idea is like dips. Instead of, obviously dips are a bad idea. So just those little cups. Now, if you don't want to use disposable stuff, you might have some really fancy little dishes or saucers or things that you could use. But this is just those little plastic cocktail cups that, you know, your veggie tray or your fruit tray, you can just put your dip in the bottom and then make sure that you slice things big enough that you can just grab in there and then dip your food in there. And then, yeah, so your classic charcuterie tray, which I would like to hear Jason try to pronounce charcuterie. Like I would.
It's easy. It's Worcestershire.
Yeah.
That's how you say charcuterie.
One day Jason tried to say Worcestershire sauce and it just cracked me up. So
Hey,
anyway.
it was way early in the morning, I'm sure.
I would just serve these up. And I don't have my mask on. And just so you know that these are my designated people that we don't socially distance. But I'm going to try and at least show, like, I would serve it like this.
Wait. You can do this. So you put it here, and then you can spin it around.
There we
towards
go.
There
We'll
you
use
go.
the Lazy Susan.
Yep,
And there's your
there
veggie
you go.
cup.
And we'll spin it fast. You better catch it as it comes around. It's kind of like those cool sushi bars that have
Yeah.
the little train of sushi that goes by. You have to
And your
grab
little
on its
bit
way.
of sausage.
This is the best job, and now it is.
I know. Troy's getting paid to eat.
Hey.
That kind of happens a lot around here, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got
Coffee
these
and
super
snacks.
cool cutting boards. I'm going to talk about those. So, welcome, Gwen and Kathy. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Kathy,
Play with you.
Krista. I'm trying to read from really far away. Just so you know, I'm getting new glasses in like 3 weeks.
Yes.
I'm super excited about it. Barbara, Nina, if I didn't say your name, it's because I can't read it. So, welcome.
And I did actually throw up a link for that.
I got to grab my coffee.
For that cutting or that cutting board.
Yeah, show that again. We
Yeah.
just get to
This
see it.
cutting
It's-
board.
yeah.
This is really cool because it's got the two handles, so it's really great for serving. Like I know charcuterie is a really big thing. If you're wondering what the heck charcuterie is, it's just a meat and cheese tray essentially. It's glorified, but yeah. So, but it's the fancy stuff,
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
cheap like I don't know.
So if
What's
you
a cheap brand,
if you want
Jennifer?
if you want to hack
Hormel. I don't know.
if you want to hack for charcuterie
It's not
this
just
year.
lunch meats. How about that?
No. The Pepperidge Farm gift packs that you
There
see
you
at,
go,
know,
yeah.
at the end caps and at the malls and all that. Yeah, that's just a charcuterie wrapped up.
So these are really cool. These are new for us. These are by the Dickinson family, and they use all hardwoods. They're specially treated. It all talks about on the tags, so it's kind of cool.
They're beautiful.
Anyway, so that's our. I'll go through some more of those cutting boards.
We have some new people logging on. Just remind them to comment for prizes.
Yes, don't forget. Like if you see that live button somewhere above me, it's going to be a red button above me that says live. And that means that you are able to participate in our prize giveaway tonight. If you don't see that live button, unfortunately, it's not live anymore. And we've already given all the gifts away. So make sure that you watch all the way to the end. I don't foresee that this one's going to go as long as our ornament party. So if you can just hold on to the end, if we draw your name, we are going to draw the names of anybody that places a comment. So we're going to go ahead and start with our first gifts. So what I'm going to do is run you through some gift ideas from bluepalm.com. Now, I kind of started thinking about like, we're really not going out shopping and we're not going a whole lot of places, but a lot of people are still going to the grocery store. Hopefully you aren't all going at once, but I started thinking about, okay, the grocery store is one place that we're probably still going because it's essential shopping. So what I wanted to do is put together some things based on what you can get at the grocery store to complement things on bluepalm.com, okay? So I also am going to give you some gift wrap ideas. I got to move my mug out of the way there. So like I put together some cute little boxes that have some ideas in it. So one thing is we sell these really fun, cute towels, and I used that towel as the actual padding instead of tissue paper. So I've got this fun little towel that I put in there with my hand warmer mug, which is exactly the one that I was just using. What's really cool about these is when you put your coffee in them, it keeps your hand warm, or any of your hot drinks. So I put together kind of a cute little gift basket full of fun little surprises, and I put together, these are those little bags that you can buy from, hey Jace, can you grab that tub right there that says coffee tea?
Coffee tea in it?
Just put that right there, please.
You bet.
So these little fun bags, you can buy these at the grocery store. These are just treat sacks, or I don't know, what are they calling them? Just cellophane bag. And they come with like twist ties. If you buy different food products, you can then make smaller packages to break up and give to several people. Make sure you wash your hands, of course. And then you can divide up. So I've got chocolate covered coffee beans in this one, which fits the theme of my coffee lovers package. So I put that in the hand warmer mug. And then inside of there, I also put another little piece. And I just think it's fun to have multiple pieces to unwrap in one box or one gift bag. So here we have a little tag that is, it's a little ceramic plaque. I'm not coming up with words tonight. Just a little ceramic plaque that says, my birthstone is a coffee bean. So this is kind of my little, this
I'd
is
say
definitely
it's our
my
motto.
birthstone.
Yeah, it's our motto.
So that's a cute little plaque that I put in there with it. And then the towel that I wrapped it in says, I love you more than coffee, but not always before coffee. So totally, this is a gift. Amen, right? Yeah, Troy knows that's true. I make sure I get my coffee in me before they show up. So this is kind of a fun little package. Jason, how much is the mug?
The mug is 22.
So the mugs are 22.
Yep.
And then how much is this entire packet? Like
So-
the mug and the towel and the little plaque.
So wrapped up like that, you're about $44. And
So under
not,
50
not-
bucks.
Yeah, not counting the little box, but you can improvise on the boxes.
So the boxes, you can pick these. These are just the boxes that you can get at the craft stores or in any major retailer. They have these boxes that already have like the printed outside. So that's what I did, just so for convenience to show you like the little gift ideas. So that one is really fun. And remember, these are super handy. You're going to see these pop up in some of these other gifts. So this bag, it comes with like, this one's got 20 bags. I've gotten ones with 50 bags. They're like $1. So they're super cheap. Yeah, you can just, and the next one I'm going to show is another one of these cute boxes.
Oops. You're posted on that. You
Uh-oh.
got your script note on. You just
The lid's
blew
upside down. Put
blew
it-
the magic of TV. I
Nope,
tell
somebody
ya.
put my thing on the wrong side.
That was me. I misplaced it.
I had it all set up backwards for me. Hey, you got to remember, I'm a fitness instructor. I can teach backwards, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, so here's this cute little box, and this one has a fun little candy dish in it that's hand painted. Okay, and then that one, I just use the same bag and put some peppermint candies in. So you could put the little peppermint candies in there. We also have some really fun little plaques. We have a whole bunch of those little small plaques, but there's some plaques that say things about eating too many sweets, that kind of stuff would be really cute to put in here with that too. So several different kinds of dishes on bluepalm.com that work great for that. And then we also have a couple other towels that you could throw in there. We have one towel that's really funny. Here, throw me that. This is one of my favorite towels. It says, when what to my wondering eyes did appear, 10 extra pounds on my thighs and rear. Boy, that's a COVID towel too. Right there.
We're giving that away later.
That's one of our
That
giveaways.
is
So
one of our
make sure you
giveaways.
like or comment, because that is what's going to get you put into that comment. Yeah, it's not like.
Not like.
But you should like it anyway. All right, so we got some
Lots
other,
of hearts.
We have some
We're gonna
other
go
coffee themed things that just for ideas So you saw that I had put the coffee beans into that little bag. Say they're not a coffee drinker, maybe they like hot chocolate. So I took that same kind of bag, and then I just put a gift tag on there that says hot cocoa. And then on the other side, it has I just wrote the instructions simply of how to use it. And you could like make gourmet hot chocolate by adding like little pieces of peppermint candy or some chocolates or something in there, and then you can call it gourmet.
Schnapps.
So, you can't pour schnapps in there. It's a liquid.
Those little
Yeah.
bottles.
Oh, the little tiny
Hey,
bottles.
they
You could
they
that
put
with it.
fish in bags with water to get you home, so you could probably put
Yeah.
more liquid in those.
Well, we have some other hot chocolate things too, and like even our ornaments. If you go in, we have tons of different kinds of handmade ornaments which if you joined in for our ornament party, you know. So like we have a little hot chocolate one that's really cute, made by Sally Scott. Or like same thing with the ornaments. We've got this one a little coffee cup with the feel the love like of the coffee. That one's done by me. That's a little glass one.
That's one of my favorites. I love that one.
Yeah. And then say that, so the coffee thing, like here's another idea. You can take a coffee cake mix, put it into a cute little fabric bag, or another one of, put it into this bag. Do the same thing. Have a little thing with the instructions. But I think it's super cool to handwrite stuff. So like anything that you can ever handwrite, come on, it's not going to kill you. Handwrite. It makes it so personal and handmade feeling, even though it might be just a store-bought mix that you stuck in a bag. There's just a feeling to it.
So we're going to tell a little story about handwritten notes. And Sylvie's husband, who really loves handwritten cards.
Oh, yes, he does.
And notes.
He does.
And keeps everyone since like the time we were dating.
Oh my gosh, yes.
In 1989.
So it's super important because I'm not as much of a card person, but unless somebody handwrites in it, that's a huge thing. But like, yeah, he saves cards forever, even to the point where for 2 years in a row, was it a birthday card or anniversary?
Anniversary.
I gave him the same exact. I went out and bought a card. I was like, "This is perfect for Jason."
And it was perfect. Wrote a really sweet
sentiment
in it.
I gave it to him. I wrote in it everything. Gave it to him. He's like, "Haha, funny." I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "This is the card you gave me last year."
I said, "What did you pull this out of the?"
He thought I pulled it out of the drawer. I'm like, "I did not give you this card before."
And I go, "Wait!" Ran to the bedroom, grabbed it in my stash, brought it out, and showed. Look.
So I bought the same card and I wrote the same exact thing inside of it.
Like,
is that creepy
you're
or what?
so
like,
clever.
I'm like, yeah, I'm so
Like,
clever.
I love this. So yes, handwriting's awesome.
Yes. So
yeah.
anything you can handwrite. Another idea is like if you're a tea drinker, like just grab some fun, like different kinds of exotic teas. Put them in one of those cool little cellophane bags again, and do that and put that inside the mug. And then another cool thing we have for tea lovers is we have a bunch of cool little dishes, and these are really fun for like a ring dish. You got a 12-year-old, a gum dish. I don't know, but these are really cute for tea bags. That's what I like them for. So like these are done by Lisa Becker, and every single one of them is different. So they're really fun. And if you like her designs, we also have larger dishes and trays that she does. So if you go on our site, you'll find these are all fused glass. They're really cool. This one has a tag on it. So these all run $15. They're really fun. And so if you put that with some tea bags and then a hand warmer mug, you're still well under $50 for a really nice gift. And the hand warmer mug, I should say, also comes with a little card inside of it that talks about who made it, how it's made, where it's made, the kind of clay they use. So it gives that other hand element to it that makes it really fun. We also have these little clay ones done by Shandy. These are really cute. They're stamped.
Yeah, they're called bracket
She calls them
plates.
bracket plates because they kind of look like a bracket. Mm-hmm. But there's different colors, and those are fun. Those are $15 too. So if you like a little bit more of a subtle look versus the glass, those are really cute too. So, and then we also have like a cup, like these candles that, oh my gosh, I could sit here and smell this all day. Yeah, Bella Candle Company. They smell like coffee. They've got the froth on the top. They've got coffee beans. They're not real coffee beans.
They're not edible coffee beans.
We got one that had sprinkles on it. I swore they were real sprinkles. I'm like, those are not wax. They are real sprinkles. So I tried one and it was wax. I was sorry that I did.
I so wish I was recording that
Yeah,
moment.
that was gross. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was not good. So anyway,
So hello to Mary and Brent and Jolie and Nancy and Joe just logged on.
Joe just logged on. Okay, so here is, my husband put the tags on the wrong signs again.
Sorry. Hey, Joe, I see that you love those candles. We have had plenty of time of smelling them and handing them to customers. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Another thing that's fun, I can tell my husband tied this one, but let me just give you a little bit of a little
tying tip.
Tying tip. I like that.
My tying tip is I tied that.
Mai Tai?
My tying tip.
He had a Mai Tai the other night for his birthday.
It was a Mai Tai
He had
teeny.
two. A
Mai
Mai
Tai
Tai
teeny.
teeny.
Never had them.
Yeah.
Gonna have them again someday.
So anyway, I love this kind of ribbon. It's like this, it's called organza, but it's super inexpensive. You can get these at a craft store or Walmart, but they sell it either like in the holiday ribbon section, or you can go to just a regular ribbon section of the fabric store or any of those places. But what's really cool is it doesn't have that wire stuff on it. It's like $5 for 90 feet. You get, it's a ton of ribbon. But what's cool is if you can tie a shoe, you can tie a bow that looks good with this. You just tie it like you tie your shoe, and then it's going to be all like it looked when I first pulled it out. And then you just take it and fluff it out, and it always looks so pretty. And I love that it's transparent, so you can see the fun wrapping paper through it. So that's an easy bow tip. But this is backwards again. This is really fun. This is another mix of, these are our wine bottle socks. These are hilarious. They also make socks. So they've actually just closed the bottom, and they wind up making them into these wine bottle socks. So what a cute way to present a wine bottle as a gift. And, we're probably not going to a whole lot of parties this year, but those that would have held a party, give them a bottle of wine anyway. Just do, what'd you call it, Jace?
Oh, ding dong ditch.
Do a ding dong ditch. So go put this package on their porch, because they're still going to entertain their immediate family, or their husband at least, right? That's what I would be doing.
That's right.
And then we've got this really funny by Fred Conlin, this water bottle holder. This is not for water bottles.
You can drink it like water if you want.
Yeah, there you go. It's a wine bottle topper. And he's like a little monster guy that you stick him in the top, and
I think these are darling.
they're really cute.
I'm gonna show these. These are fun. I'm a wine drinker, so you gotta do these.
Yes, it's a good thing Courtney's a wine drinker, because I'm really going to admit I'm not a wine drinker, so I don't know much about it. So I appreciate her input on this whole episode. But what's really cute is, you got this little, they call him Chugger the wine. What is it? Chugger the bugger?
Chugger the bugger.
So then we got the female version.
That's Kendra.
This is Kendra. That's right, Kendra. So we like Fred Conlin's work. He's hilarious. So then,
more things of his we'll show later.
yes. I like that she has lipstick on her teeth.
Yep.
Like she just ate it. I kind of did that when I was a kid, I think. Anyway, so then we also have a towel in here, which this one's really fun. It says, true friends don't care if your house is dirty. They care if you have wine. Or true sister-in-laws.
Yeah.
So that one's really fun to have the towel just kind of laid on the side, and the bottle, and the little chugger guy. So Jace, what does that add up to? Not including the bottle of wine.
Oh, on that?
The towel, the bottle sock, and the chugger.
About $60.
So that's a pretty nice gift. So you add a bottle of wine, depends on how nice a wine you buy. Then you got probably about $75. And we have a bunch more of those wine bottle socks. They're really funny. We've got, a couple different sayings, like this one's funny. It says, wine is like a hug in a bottle. Aw. So we have more behind me, and I'll show you those in a little bit. Those are pretty cute. And then we have these really fun more wine bottle tags. Actually, I think I have one of those coming up in a package, but Jason's not doing his job. He's supposed to be handing me the boxes.
I'm sorry. I'm having a little technical difficulty.
Jerry
Jerry wants to know how you will be delivering food to him.
Who does?
Jerry Murphy.
Jerry wants to know how I'll be delivering food. Well, I can just bring you something tomorrow. There you are. Okay, so here's another idea that I came up with that is really kind of fun. Like you can buy, these are called those cookie bags. So it's like when you do a cookie tray that you want to give as a gift, and you can buy these kits that have several of these in there to wrap up a plate. So I was like trying to find anything that you can get at the grocery store, thinking that that's potentially the one store that you might be going to, so that you could pick up these things easily. So this one is just a cookie bag that I put over. And another thing I want to point out too, when I gift wrap, I like to use different textures of ribbon and different sizes of ribbon. So to put more than just one ribbon on it, and look at, I didn't even have to tie it in a bow. It looks really cute. Okay.
Take it up to the camera.
What?
So take it up to the camera and show. Don't pull it apart yet.
Oh, well, I have more examples of that in a little bit. Sorry, I already pulled
So
it apart.
excited to open the gift.
Oh, this is fun! There's something about opening presents. So this one is, this is like those little plastic, like I think they make these to be a napkin holder. It's just like a cookie thing, or I don't know. It was inexpensive, and so I thought it'd be cool to make into my gift basket that I put the cookie thing around. And so I've got another one of the funny towels, and then the handmade little jelly knife, or cream cheese knife, spreader knife, that's what they're called. So we have an artist that makes these handmade spoons. They're really cool. And I think he uses a flame to do the dark marks on it. I think they're really, really fantastic. And then so I picked up this pepper jelly from the apple orchard in Nebraska City. So this is actually Nebraska made pepper jelly.
Union Orchard.
From the Union, it's the
Union Orchard.
Wastrel Family's Union Orchard.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
But they're just north of Nebraska City. There on Highway 75.
Yeah.
Check them out. It's pretty cool.
So like this is what you would give somebody to put on the cream cheese. Like,
You eat it all.
oh my gosh, Troy's
So
tray
good.
is completely empty, and Jennifer
Jen
hasn't.
ate it.
Troy said Jen ate it. His tray is completely empty. He's wiped it out.
Framed.
He is framed. Jennifer hasn't eaten a thing. Of course, she's trying to reply to all your comments. You guys are funny. All right. So here's another example of two different kinds of ribbon put together. And I didn't even do a bow on this one. This is just let it hang. And then
What's
this
in there?
is, huh?
What's in there?
Well, I'm going to show you. Did you put a,
No.
it doesn't have a Post-it note on it.
That's what I'm saying. What's in there? Because I don't know.
And I can tell it's wine theme.
Yeah, it's heavy.
I can feel it's got a bottle of wine
All
in
right,
it.
all right.
So this is that wired ribbon, which actually makes it so you can shape your bow. So once you get it all tied, you can kind of just shape it out and make it lay where you want it. So I have this kind of ribbon this way, this ribbon's going that way. So it just makes for a fun presentation, which is what we're all about here, the presentation. And we don't like knots, though. I don't like untying knots.
So hello, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
We got Joni.
And
We
Joni.
got-
Joni, this ribbon has glitter on it.
Woohoo. Susan Grandquist is here.
Oh,
Hi, Susan. Okay, I'm gonna give a secret. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe I get Susan in trouble, but Susan works with me at the Y, and I talked to her on the phone today, and she said, I'm actually going to watch while I'm working. So she's been running it on her phone while she's running the front
Susan,
desk.
hopefully you don't have it on speakerphone.
So you guys can give Susan a hard time about that. So she actually won one of our prizes last time.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to show you this too. Like, when you wrap a gift with tissue, this is something my dad taught me since he's tuning in. He always talked about like the presentation when you open the box. My dad's all about this. Like, you should see him gift wrap. It's amazing. So like you fold the tissue in on itself and then create like a blanket. So that you can see that this is folded in on itself, and then you create this blanket. So now I've created this little I'm unwrapping the blanket. And it's just kind of a presentation thing that makes it kind of more fun. It's kind of like underwear for your present.
What? Oh my
We
god.
all want you to wear underwear, right?
Where did that come
know.
from? I was thinking more like a bathrobe. And like,
Well, we don't want you to take the bathrobe off.
oh, this is going nowhere fast.
Okay, we're going. Oh, we got Jennifer red.
Focus.
Zoom in.
Focus.
Jennifer lost it.
Oh man.
I bet Joni's red too. Sorry about that. I said underwear. There are words that I'm not allowed to say around Jennifer, and that was one of them.
Under there? Oh, underwear.
Underwear. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to say it again. So there's those little cool little printed cellophane bags again, and this time I didn't even put a food product in it. And another thing she's over there laughing.
Do you need
still.
some oxygen over there, Jen?
I think she might need some oxygen.
This is what coffee time is every
Yep,
day.
yep. Jennifer sits at the end laughing.
Okay, go ahead.
Focus. Okay, so this cool little cellophane bag, this time I wrapped a present in it. And I wrapped it in a colored tissue so you can't see it. But it's kind of fun. And then this little red and white twine stuff is actually the butcher twine or butcher, is that what they call it? Butcher twine. It's kind of cool. Uh-oh, Jennifer's still going.
I'm laughing at Joe's comment.
What did Joe say?
Do you usually use your blankets as underwear?
Joe said that? Yeah, I
Well,
usually
it
use
is-
my blankets as underwear.
It is winter in Nebraska, I'll say. It'll keep you warm.
All right, back to what we're doing. I have to give a shout out to Pacific Wine Cellars because they are awesome source of wine. This is like my little shameless promotion thing, right? I'm not getting paid to do that, by the way. They just live right up the street. And Courtney,
They're off of 180th and Pacific, kind of southeast
Courtney is
corner.
really impressed with their establishment and what they do. And they're not doing their wine tastings right now, but it is a really fun place to go do wine tastings when all of this craziness is over. But they have some really great wines. And once again, I'm all about supporting local. So another locally owned business. You can pick up your bottle of wine. And then what I just opened out of that little cellophane was a really cute little wine bottle tag. Earlier I showed you the coffee bean one. This one is actually made to hang right on your bottle. So
Look
it's
at
kind of a
that.
cute little presentation.
Look at that.
And then-
there's a wine bottle tag that I really love that it said, what's it say? Something about, to relax, I do yoga. Just kidding, I drink wine.
Oh yeah, I'll show you that one in a little bit. Okay, so the wine bottle, and then we got these. This is the same Dickinson family that I've been showing you, the cutting boards. These are really cool. They go right on top of your wine bottle, and then you can put your wine glasses in either side. And I do have one right behind me, if you can see that.
Oh.
Or Courtney just pulled some out for me
And thank
too.
you to Pacific Wine Cellars for providing.
I know even Pacific. Okay. So I said I'm not a wine drinker. I have 4 wine glasses and they're stemless. I'm like, well, that doesn't work. But this is really cool because it's that whole presentation thing again. And I don't know. Maybe you could even cut your cheese on the top of that thing, right?
Please don't.
How did
No
I know
kidding.
Troy would say something? I
Waiting
said
for that.
he was waiting for.
Cut the cheese.
I will not cut the cheese. Oh my goodness. There goes Jennifer again. All right, we're done with this one. Let's get this out of here. Look at that. That's so cool though. You can just carry it
So-
around by the neck. Just like,
So Johanna's wondering if all the bottles of wine go to Courtney's house after the live.
yes, they
Johanna, you are
actually,
a wise
she has
person.
purchased all these bottles.
You have great insight, Johanna.
You guys.
Personal collection.
Okay, here's another example. I'll come up. 2 textures of ribbon. So we got the little twine, that's that butcher's twine again, and then a cute little printed ribbon that you just tie like your shoe. That's not that hard, right? I don't know, maybe it's hard to tie your shoes. Sometimes it is for me too. Oops, sorry. All right, so we're just gonna slide that off, I think.
I
Just
love
for
that
time's
box.
sake. Yeah, these are cute boxes. So this one has, once again, go to the grocery store. You can put, this is a really cool cutting board. So I've got some really nice cheese, and don't worry, Troy, some really nice cheese and a nice sausage that I put in with this really cool cutting board. So my mom has one of these, and she got it a long time ago. I'm not sure where she got it from, but I know it was the Dickinson's family that made it because it's exactly like this one. And I've told her for years, I want one of these. This is the coolest thing. It is the easiest way to cut.
Cut cheese.
Don't make it any easier.
Don't make it awkward now. Just.
It is really cool. It's just got that little cheese wire, and you can just cut the cheese all day.
You can cut the cheese in the kitchen. It's portable too.
You can cut the cheese in the kitchen.
You can go cut cheese in the office.
You could cut cheese in the office.
You could actually cut cheese on the patio.
Please
You
do
could.
that. That's okay.
You could.
That'd be a good place to do that.
That would be, especially if you have a stinky cheese, you could cut it on the patio.
Oh no, you didn't just say that. Oh my, it's getting real.
Real something.
All right, here's another cookie bag. But I'm kind of a little disappointed there's not cookies in it this time. So we got the little twine. So if you were just tuning in, I was saying you can buy these cookie bags. They come with like 3 or 4 in one package.
Also,
And
if
this-
you're tuning in, please comment.
Yeah,
We are
make sure
giving,
you comment.
We are giving away things. And
If
also,
you comment,
please share
you're
this.
put in our drawing.
Yeah, share out that we're doing the videos. You're awesome.
Ooh. Okay, so I got a little more creative with this one. This one kind of has a crossover theme. Whoa. So, I put this in a dog bowl. Like, you're at the grocery store, right? They have the dog bowls in the dog food aisle, and you can put little doggy treats in there. But we were like, this is a kitchen theme, right? Well, yes. So I put the little towel, and I put that ribbon around it, or that twine around it again. So you can kind of fold up your towel or roll your towel and put a little ribbon on it. It just makes it really fun to unwrap, and as opposed to just throwing it in the box. So it's all about presentation, and this one says, dog hair, both a condiment and a fashion accessory.
Ew.
Yes, ew. Ew. So once again, I've got the little treat sack that they're everywhere. These are great, and I put a contrasting tissue paper inside of it. So I've got like little polka dotted green tissue paper with the peppermint striped cellophane. It just looks really fun to look inside of there and go, oh, what's in there? And
What is in there?
what is in there? I'm going to show you what's in there. They are little dog salt and pepper shakers. So
You might
these
have
are
to
made
go-
out of pewter.
You might have to put those close. Those are really awesome.
They're really cute. Aren't they cute? Little tiny dogs. All right. So that's why I did the whole dog theme. And these are done by Bonnie Bond. She does the pewter designs. And then I also threw in a little... Yeah, and these are part of the giveaway tonight, by the way. So make sure you comment so that you can get in the drawing. But these are really fun. Like, we also have cats, so you can have dogs and cats. But I also threw in the little dog chain. Dog chain. It's a keychain with the little doggy on it. And it's the cast pewter too. And it says care on it because she donates 10% of her proceeds to animal welfare. So I think those are really special. So I think it's kind of cute that it's something for you, it's something for them, for the little pets. So it's this whole theme for the animal lover, and we're actually going to be doing a whole live event for pets. So that'll be coming up. And I don't know if you saw this in here. I like to use this basket filler or box filler that's just shredded paper. It's kind of fun. It looks like little accordions. I just want to sit here and kind of go. Anyway.
I love
And
this.
all of this you can find at
Blue Palm. BluePalm.com. Courtney's like, where do you buy these things? You buy them at BluePalm.com.
So I've been throwing links up for the video. So you'll see links down below, or on the side, depending on how you're... I'm directing traffic, Jen, yes.
No, it looks
I'm bringing
like
the
you're
airplane
looks
in.
like you're flossing back there with your. Yes,
We've gone so far.
we have
but
gone
also-
too far.
Bluepalm.com. Everything's up there. We try to make it easy for you to shop. You can give us a call at
402-502-9901.
you bet. Or you can email us to info@bluepalm.com,
Yep.
and we will definitely help
Do
you
I
out.
have more presents open?
That's all of them.
Okay.
Let's start doing
So I'm going to start showing you a little more in depth without opening gifts. I gave you some little packaging tricks. I taught you how to cut the cheese, and then Troy every time. And then we also talked about, what else did we talk about? Oh, how to safely serve your guests, your very few guests that are going to be coming, hopefully that live in your house. So come on around and we're going to show you some things.
Everything in the kitchen is for sale.
It is.
is.
Everything is for sale, except for my Breville coffee maker.
Right.
So this is showing the little wine tag, and this is the what do you call that thing? Like a wine caddy?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a wine caddy. It's really cool, so it can carry your glasses. And then we've got the little chugger bugger that we showed, and then more of the wine tags, the wine bottle tags. There's a couple different styles. This one says, "I make wine disappear. What's your superpower?" Not all who wander are lost. Sometimes they just can't find their wine glass. They're really funny. Oops, did I buy wine again instead of milk? And then we've got another little salt and pepper shaker. Well, he's a big salt and pepper shaker. He's a horse. This is made by Richard Kolb. He's got such a sense of humor. He's also the one that did our big Marty the Moose that we showed the other day. And remember, all of the things that we're showing, they don't come in the packaging that I'm showing you. The packaging is something that is what you can do. I'm trying to give you some ideas of things that you can do that you can find at the grocery store or wherever that's easy to find.
But if they want us to gift wrap it.
But if you want us to gift wrap it, we do our gift wrapping like this. So any of those combination things that you saw tonight, if you want to buy those and have them in one package, just put that in the notes of your order when you place your order. If you want it gift wrapped all in one bag like that, we can do that for you if you're like, yeah, I'm not gift wrapping it. So we'll do it for you, and this is what it's going to look like, okay? Now, I don't know if you noticed in my apron tonight, I am super excited about having these. Linda Hatfield, I called her a couple of weeks ago, and I said, hey, have you ever made spoons that look like Santa Claus? And she's like, no, but I can do that. So she did it for me. We've got these really cute, I'm going to pull one
Mixing
out.
spoons.
Do I have a Santa?
Yep, there
Here's a
you go.
Santa. So she does wood burning. And she is a local artist in the Omaha area. She is wildly creative. And she paints the back and the front of the spoon. And this is her Santa Claus. And then she also did, I've got one over here, these crazy little elves to go with Santa Claus. So we've got the elves and the Santa Clauses. And then she normally does these crazy face spoons. And these have a little bit more work to them. She has painted a little bit more detail to them. And then she also does the handle of the spoon. And these are just really fun. Like you can see how I stuck it into the canister pot. And that's just a way to like jazz up your kitchen during the holiday season. Or you can get just the silly face if you want it around all the time. I usually have one out. I really like him. And then also I want to point out the canister. These canisters are done by Michael McCone, and that's the same artist that actually does the little ceramic wine plaques we just showed. So these can act as a canister holder or a utensil cup holder. That's what it's called. A utensil holder, or it can also be a really cool vase, which I'll show you them in vase form in just a moment. Here's more of the wine bottle socks, which Courtney was cracking up at what it takes to put them on the bottles. So we were laughing at that.
They definitely put them on before you drink the wine.
Yeah, so they say
Yeah.
really funny things like good friends and wine are cheaper than therapy. Wine because adulting is hard. Tonight's forecast, 99% chance of wine. So we have a lot of those on our site with different sayings. There's one more here that says, don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I brought the wine. So those are really cute for gifts or to actually package your bottle as a gift to give somebody or bring to a party. I've got a stack of more of those beautiful cutting boards.
I want to show this one. This one's my favorite.
This one's by Jonathan Spoons. He's the one that does our spoons and utensils.
So a little different finish that he does on that. I actually got a set like this for Sondra for Christmas last year.
He did.
So it's the cheese tray, but this is a soft cheese spreader that's a little mouse,
Aw.
which is really cute. The only time a mouse is loud in my kitchen. But yeah, again, gorgeous wood. They give little instructions with care and how to simply keep your wood looking the best.
And of course we have some more of the kind of charcuterie type trays, but this one's really cool. That you can, once again, cut your cheese and put that on there. And
But it's like
we
an
got
artist
giggles.
palette.
And then it actually holds your wine. And so you can carry that around for a party. I think these are super cool. That's a great gift too. And then there's a smaller size one that's great for serving. These are great for bread too. You can just put that right on the table with your big old loaf of bread and cut it right there on the table. I think that's kind of cool.
Mary Murphy wants to know if those spoons are usable.
Yes. Well, yes and no. I would not use... Okay, Mary asked if the spoons are usable. I don't know if you heard that question. You could. I highly recommend you don't. She paints them with acrylic paint, which is food safe. It's not gonna hurt you. But I don't know how well the paint would hold up to, like, say you put it in a
Balsamic
salad.
or
Yeah, something acidic might affect the paint on it. So really more they're for decor. They're just kind of silly little like whatnots that they really aren't functional. And that's what I think is fun.
Well, and we even have one peeking out of a plant in the
I was going to show you that. So down the way, I actually took mine. This is the one that I own, and I stuck it in my plant. But what I did is I just wrapped the bottom with electrical tape just to kind of protect that wood from the soil. And then I just stuck him right in my pot. And he looks really cute there in my kitchen. So we're going to come back. And once again, I was talking about Michael McCone's canisters and vases. And so here are some examples of how I use them as a vase. Yes, these flowers are real. Aren't those stinking cute? They're little tiny daisies.
Stinking cute.
They're so cute. And then we've got two wine bottle paintings. These are done by Jean Mason, and she's kind of a long time Omaha artist. She is now kind of a gypsy. She's moved around a little bit. She's following her grandkids, I think. But she's an incredible painter. I love her whimsical style and her bright colors. So we've got these two really fun wine bottle paintings that are great in your dining room or kitchen, or if you actually are lucky enough to have your own wine cellar. They're really cool. So then we have this ceramic is done by Liz Kinder. She's a Philadelphia artist, and she has an amazing studio in Philadelphia. In fact, we're going to feature her on Small Business Saturday. If you'll watch, we have video of her in her studio. It's incredible, and she's going to show you the process of how she does these. But it is a resist with a dip glaze, and they're just incredible. And she does make all of her own ceramic potteryware. So, and they are functional, dishwasher safe and food safe. So they're totally usable. Got another set of the salt and pepper shakers. These are the bigger version, and these, of course, are mousse. They're really cute. So, of the cast pewter. So how much are those, Jason? I'm not even asking prices tonight.
On those, let me look really quick. You are flying through. That is...
Why don't you show some more of those mugs?
Oh yeah. So there's more of the hand warmer mugs over here. Let me explain those a little bit more. They've got the pocket that your hand goes into so that they can keep your hand warm. They're just really comfortable. They're made to mold to your hand. Although Troy was saying that his hand was getting a little hot earlier, like his hand is sensitive. He's kind of sensitive. He's from Seattle. He said he's not used to the extreme cold.
I could use these. These are great.
Yeah, you could use those to warm up your hands. So they come in a variety of colors, but what's even better is if you're a left-handed person, you can buy the left-handed mug, or we have the right-handed mug. Now, Johanna, I know you're out there watching. She informed me one day that she's a graphic artist, and so she uses her her computer and her mouse a lot. So she actually prefers a left-handed, even though she's right-handed, because she's working with her right hand and she can pick up her coffee with her left. So that's a really cool idea too. So there's several different colors that they come in, beautiful glazes, and they are microwave safe. So those are really cool. And then of course over here we have a whole collection of Liz Kinder.
That was my favorite box to get in.
Yeah, these were really fun to
So
unpack.
fun.
We literally just got these in. So there's a bunch of different styles, but I want to highlight, like I have Jonathan's spoons. We just showed the cheese tray, the little cheese shaped cutting board. He also does like these really fantastic spoons. That's really what he's known for. This is a salad set, obviously. And then I put it into one of Liz Kinder's larger bowls, and I just love this one with obviously these are my colors, so this one's got these cute posies on it. And then I'd say one of my other favorites, I love all of hers, like her little smaller sweet bowls. These are cool just to, like, I have one sitting on my fireplace mantle just because I think it's just beautiful as like an art piece. So but this orange one is just yummy. This is so pretty with the resist of the black. Well, that's a black resist, and then she dips the glazes in, and it creates this relief pattern, and then the bright orange inside. I should show you really quick, too. This purple one is fun because it's bright green on the inside, and just the play on the color is really fun with that one. And then she's got this big, wide-rimmed bowl that gives her kind of a canvas area to do the resist even more on the inside of the bowl versus the outside of the bowl. Go ahead, Jace, you were going to say?
So Christina said, I love that picture. I think she's looking about the Gather Together.
Oh, the
above.
Gathers Together. So those are that is a Stephanie Burgess design, and it actually is laser cut in, and then they use dyes into the wood to create the color. Those are really fun. And that one is for sale. I put that one up because I feel like it's the theme for tonight. We're gathering together. Plus, I don't know if you noticed, but I also had sunflowers that I put into Michael's vase to go with it. Of course, I had to match the decor. So yeah, that piece is for sale. Jason, how much is that one?
Those run about $58 for that size. That's the
$58.
bigger size.
There's a
Yeah.
question, how much is the orange bowl and how much is the poppy bowl?
The orange bowl, Jason, how much is the orange bowl? We had a question for that.
There's 2 sizes.
There's this bigger one, and then there's the little teeny one.
Why, let me look at bluepalm.com really quick and I'll help you find that.
While you're
So,
doing that, why don't we go visit Troy?
Troy,
No.
so the small orange one is $44. The larger one, or serving size, is $125.
$125 for the larger bowl. Did you say $44 for the little guy?
Yep, $44 for the little guy.
Okay. And then the poppy one.
That poppy one, I don't know if I want to
Or
let
posy.
that one go. I love that. So $105.
That one's $105.
Maybe Liz will make me another one.
And that one is blue on the inside. I can't remember if I lifted it and showed the glaze on the inside. It's really cool from the bottom too.
You can also look at
And
some
she does
gorgeous,
sign every piece.
gorgeous pictures on bluepalm.com with plenty of light
Yeah,
on them too.
Jason took some fantastic pictures of these pieces. They were really great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. I'm doing my Johanna.
Fantastic.
So what do you got here, Troy? We've got some glass pieces that are done by Charlotte Behrens, and we're just gonna keep pulling them out and placing them out so you can see. So Charlotte Behrens, we talked about her at the ornament party. She does fused glass. We have several different styles and shapes and sizes.
Don't mind my empty plate. Jen ate it.
Jen ate it. Yes, and Jen's plate is still full. So we've got, and if you want to pull out a couple more of the big ones, as you can see, every single one is different. She's got different colors. But what is really neat is she uses a combination of what's called frit. So this area here is done with glass powders. And so she sprinkles those on and then has a resist for the area that does the swirl. And then these are done with a little bit coarser glass. This clear area has a really great texture and it just sparkles. And these are, we talked about this the other day, it's called a dichroic glass. And that is kind of a metallic glass that is really an expensive glass, but it just is a cool addition to the end. to the end. I don't know where that came from. To the piece.
To the
To the end.
Yes.
We're wrapping up.
To the end. We're supposed to be wrapping up, so that was I was going off of what Courtney said. All right, so we're moving along. We're going to go ahead and set those down back. Troy's going to go ahead and set those back down.
I'm going to steal these because I want them for myself.
Okay, so I'm going to quick go through. We already talked about this towel. We got Christmas is too sparkly, said no one ever. Your opinion is not part of this recipe. That one's pretty funny. This one's for my family. I'm going to give this to my mom. Our family is just one tent away from a full-blown circus.
Nice.
And it has sparkles. Mama like that. And this one's mine. Wine makes football more interesting. I'm not a huge football fan, I'm sorry. But the problem is I'm not a big wine fan either, so. But hey, if there's a party, I'm there. But I'm
That's
the one that
right.
goes to the football party and everybody doesn't like me because I talk. So anyways,
What
what
is
you
he
got,
doing?
Troy?
Where are they going?
Well, I got my favorite product, so I'm not a big fashion guy. But
Oh.
one thing that I do like in fashion is socks. So these are kind of with the theme. So these are by Kathy. We've seen some of her towels, obviously, just now. But they have funny little sayings, just like her towels. So this one says, "This wine is making me awesome." I would say that's relative. You can ask your friends in the morning if they thought you were awesome or not. These ones, obviously, are the guy's diet plan. The beer and the pretzels. And we're going to do another guy's diet plan. I would say bacon and the eggs. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, these are
Bacon
great
and
for your
eggs.
husband, great stocking stuffers. Even I was thinking golfers, if you want to just put a little accent on your fashion sense, which I don't have a lot of.
I
But
beg
you
to
got
differ.
socks. I love socks.
So this is done by Richard Kolb. This is another wine caddy that's a dog. He's super cute. And it's cool because the head comes off, and that's where the wine bottle is. And he just sits in there. He's really cute. We've got several different metal pieces. This is our, Fred Conlin once again did this piece. He's the one that also did the chugger. So this one's called the Guzzler. Yes, he holds a wine bottle as well. And then we've got one more of the monsters, and it's the wine glass holder. So that one's really cute.
That's all we got. That's Barry.
That's Barry.
Barry the butler.
If you haven't noticed, Troy is always, yeah,
Names
he's
each
naming
one.
things. Also, I don't know if you noticed that the cute Lazy Susan, this is great to put in the center of a table to serve with. This is done by Alandra Drum, hand painted. And then over here, I've got one last piece. These pieces are done by Patrick Neuwirth. He is an amazing metal sculptor. And these are powder coated in a transparent red. So I know it's harder to see, but they're really beautiful. And the wine caddy or the wine rack can also hold towels. You can roll up a towel and put it in there. That's a really cool way to use it. But the wine rack is really beautiful. It just has that whimsical yet elegant look to it that if you have a dining room or wine cellar, it's just a beautiful piece.
Well, and the light in here doesn't do the powder coating justice. It's like hot rod, like quality red. It's just gorgeous.
It's really
powder
beautiful.
coating on.
The finish on it, you can see it's kind of really shiny. It allows the metal to show through, kind of like the painted surfaces on my work. So, and then he has this beautiful wine caddy. That would be a great wedding gift.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually had people buy that for a wedding gift. He also does these gorgeous crosses that people have bought for wedding gifts or just for their own home. And once again, a shout out to Pacific Cellars. Thank you so much for providing all of the essential needs. So we had something to put our bottle socks on.
And glasses.
The wine rack is, I just saw a price tag on it.
$4.25.
$4.25 for
it's
the
a big
wine
boy.
rack. And you can see it's sizable when I stand next to it because I'm at least 6 feet tall.
All right, we're ready to give away.
All right, so are you ready to do the giveaways? So that is some of my ideas that I would give as far as serving, as far as ideas for gift wrapping, bows. We talked about all of that, kind of fun, different combinations of gifts. So the first prize is going to be the towel that says, "When what to my wondering eyes did appear, 10 extra pounds on my thighs and rear." And the winner of that one is, remember, you have to message us to tell us how you want it delivered, if you want us to mail it to you, or if you can pick it up here locally in the Omaha area off of our porch. And we got Christina Farquhar. Yay, you get that towel. Congratulations. Uh-oh, that glitter that
glitter's everywhere.
Uh-oh, Joni. I'll make sure I send some glitter home with Jennifer. Oh, what's our next prize? We've got, okay, Man-Hand soap. This is done in Lincoln, Nebraska. A guy makes soap. Isn't that cool? I know several soap makers that are guys. They kind of get into that. And candle
Clean
makers.
dudes.
Yeah. So this is actually red wine scented soap, hand soap. So the winner of that one is Nancy Johnson. So let us know if you want us to mail that to you or if you can pick that up. Then we have this really cute hand-painted wine glass with Santa Claus on it. This is done by Anne Flynn. They're really cute. And the winner of that, Rhonda Ringler. I think you have another prize that we're going to be sending you too. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Yay.
All right, we got the little dog salt and pepper shakers, the little cute guys. I think those are so cute. Allison Kemp, congratulations.
Yay. Way to go, Allison.
And we got the wine bottle holder that says, better results than mistletoe. Oh my gosh. Troy said that's a fact.
Oh, my mistletoe
right.
works pretty well around here.
Yeah. Becky Demchick, congratulations. All right, we got another wine glass by Anne Flynn. It has fish painted on it. This one's really cute and whimsical. All right. I keep thinking it's over there. I don't know why I keep going over there. And we got Marianne Farquhar. What, is the whole family watching? Congratulations. Maybe it was Christina, right, Farquhar? Mm-hmm. Maybe Christina could pick it up for you. All right, the next one for the towel that says Christmas is too sparkly, said no one ever. I hope to God Joni won this because I think it would be hilarious. I cannot believe this! Joni! I've been making jokes all night about Joni and glitter. Oh my gosh, Joni!
We're gonna have to watch an instant replay on that.
This
We're gonna
is-
make sure that was
so
up our
funny.
board.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Okay, we got one more. It says, "Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. I brought the wine." All right, and the wine bottle does not come with it. Sorry. Gwen Gerber. Maybe the wine bottle will come with it.
I know what I'm getting for Christmas.
Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for joining us tonight. And it was fun to have Jennifer and Troy join us as well. And Jason, I feel like you haven't been over here hardly at all.
Well,
Part of the party.
I've been speaking into
He's
my
been-
mic off camera all day.
Ew.
Or all night.
He's been working over there to send you all of the links so that you could easily purchase any of the things that we showed you tonight. So we just want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and a safe Thanksgiving. Just be safe, and we look forward to having you shop small for Small Business Saturday, which happens to be the Saturday right after Thanksgiving. We are going to be running some videos throughout Small Business Saturday and Cyber Monday. So we want you to watch those. It's actually inside views of our artists' studios. Mm-hmm. They're really fantastic. We love the videos and how they're turning out. So you're going to be excited to see those and see the process. And we just ask that you would shop small for both Shop Small Saturday and on Cyber Monday. So we will see you next week live on Thursday for our jewelry trunk show. So we're really excited.
Good night, Jen.
Jen. All right, goodbye. Good night. Happy
Good night.
Thanksgiving.
She's texting.